Good morning, everyone. How y'all doing today? I haven't made a video here for a couple of days, so what's been going on? Well, since we went and got those tires for my buddy in that rainstorm, and we did our calves and cows, vaccinated, kicked a few out, blah blah blah, but just kind of haven't really done much. Haven't really been kind of wanting to get in the field, but not overly eager to get in the field. My buddy that we went and got tires from, his wife passed away there, oh boy, back on, well, basically about 10 days ago. Her funeral was yesterday on Monday, so rest in peace, her soul. So yeah, it's been kind of a tough go. They were good friends. Ken's a good buddy of mine. You guys have all heard me talking about Ken and Lee. Yeah, son of a bitch, right? But it happens. She had MS, and she was a fighter. Like, if she was in pain, she didn't let it show. Nobody, if you didn't know, you would have never known that she had MS. But she had a bad stint there a while back, and 4 days later, she left us. So, but we got to get back in the saddle and get doing stuff here. So today's day one of kind of doing that kind of stuff. So we're off to pick up some round bale feeders for another neighbor buddy of ours, and actually my neighbor down the road, he had an auction sale, and a buddy of mine, and you guys know him, he got the round bale feeders and a couple other items, but he asked if I can grab the feeders because he's just going crazy over at his place. So I said, not a problem. We're gonna do a little horse trading on picking these feeders up and whatnot. So anywho, that's day one of getting back on track, right? Okay, we'll talk to you guys later. Alrighty, well, 5 round bale feeders. 4 of them are standing up in the air on the trailer there, and the one that was the weakest link, so to speak, we just put him down flat on the very back end. So now we'll head on over to straight pipes. That's where we're going. And you guys get on over and let the old straight pipes know that I sent you over there. But yeah, we're heading over to straight pipes and get these unloaded, and then back home to doing some other stuff. We'll let you go and talk to you guys all later. Alrighty guys, well, we got over to old straight pipes over there and had a chit chat, and got him his round bale feeders, and he had a little bit of peas left over from the one field he was seeding, and that was payment for hauling his round bale feeders, which works for me. He had to clean his machine out to switch to a different crop, I guess. So and I was kind of looking at getting some peas put in the ground to mix with some oats and barley and so on and so forth for a green feed. So this works out for both of us, right? So I don't know, there might be about 450 pounds in this bag. So for a green feed application, you know, 25 pounds an acre is lots. Anywho, just got to get this bag off of here because we ain't seeding for a little while yet. Not that green feed stuff anyways. So I got to get this bag off here and get it in the shop, so if it does rain more, which they are calling for thunderstorms this afternoon, rain on Wednesday, rain on Thursday. with possible snow Thursday night. Nice. So yeah, we got to get this off, and then I'm gonna get hooked up to some equipment out there so we can pull it up and check it over and make sure it's all on the up and up and ready to go when it is go time for us. Okay, I'll let you guys go. We'll bring you back later when we get the equipment brought up. Alrighty guys, well, cultivator's done for now. Waiting to see if we can get seals for these wing arm lift cylinders, because they leak like no tomorrow. Unbelievable how much they leak. I actually use a chain. This wing won't even come up. We have to use a bobcat to lift the wing, and then I just put a chain on it to hold it up. That one will go up, but you got to be on the ball to get the chain on it. Anyway, swapped out all the spikes from last fall to these sweeps, these shovels. So it's ready to rock and roll for our organic land pre-working. I'm thinking I'm going to use this for the pre-working. I'm not 100% sure yet. I got to get over the disc. The disc needs a little bit of work, not a lot, but I might have to replace that one friggin' shaft in it because the threads are really hooched in it. Some of you guys might remember when we were working our field at home, it was dark and I ended up losing the nut on the one gang, and we lost the nut, the big square washer, the little spacer, and the blade or the disc that goes on the very end of the one gang. I have the big square washers, I have the nut, I found the blade, but I need the spacer that goes from the bearing to the blade, and then from the blade to the big square washer. So we're waiting to see if we can get those parts. And because the threads are buggered up, I might have to actually get a new shaft for that son of a bitch. It's beat up pretty good. That should work right there. Anyway, so yeah, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here. So right here, there's a spacer that goes on from here, a short little spacer, and then this disc, this blade goes on, and then there's another, sometimes a small spacer that's almost like a big washer, and then a big square washer. But these threads are kind of hooched, so I'm hoping we can find a thread chaser or a die and rethread this and get them cleaned up good enough to hold it all together again. I'm hoping. So it's supposed to be like that right there. So you got your short spacer there, the blade, and then a short spacer, and then the big square washer, and then the nut. That's what so I need the two spacers. And that I don't have. I have the nut, I have the big square washer, but I don't got those two spacers. So got to get that. Other than that, all it needs is a damn good grease job, and she's ready to rock and roll. So we're just gonna pick it up, and I don't know if I should even pick it up. Maybe I should just leave it sit here until I got my parts. Otherwise I'm just gonna make my yard all congested over there. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it alone. This guy, all he'll need is a grease job. We did grease him up in the fall when we parked them. This tire is low. I got to pump him back up. And then there's one shank that is missing right there. There's supposed to be a shank there, and there isn't. So we'll have to get a shank on there, but I'll just rob it off that machine, put it on this machine, and yahoo, it'll be good to go. But outside of a good grease job, oil up all the chains, even though it was done last fall, oil up all the sprockets, even though it was done last fall, do it again, and he should be ready to rock and roll too. So not a lot of work required on this guy, but a little bit, right? They're calling for friggin' rain tomorrow. Not a lot of rain, but some. So, and Thursday. So I've got time on my hands still. Besides, we're just putting barley and oats in the ground, so we got time. Anywho, alrighty. At least that cultivator is ready to go. I can use it the way it is. I don't have to have those wings. If one will go up so I can chain it, that's all I really need. I don't need both of them working. I can tow it to the field with the one wing down. It's not the end of the world. Alrighty, I'll let you guys go. I gotta go fuel this guy up. I gotta fuel up our Bobby Cat. And then I gotta get my truck ready for tomorrow's hauling job. So we'll talk to y'all later. There, these girls are all fed up for probably close to 2 weeks now. Gave them a good hay bale and a nice green feed bale. What? Well, no. When did we feed them that bale last?
4 days ago.
Was it only 4 days, 5 days ago? Well, that's just about 2 weeks. 2 bales then. So, a couple more weeks. What, about 3 weeks before Big Sexy comes in here. And it ain't no friggin' Simmental either.
That's what it came from my cow.
No, actually, I bought that cow, not you.
Oh.
Your cows cost us $1,500. My cow cost me $1,300.
It's because mine's sexier.
Now let's jump in Big Blue and grab a couple of green feed and feed the other cows. Okay, guys, back in a bit. Well, guys, I think the bearing in our air conditioner compressor is fahooied. Let's just give her a minute. It's gonna kick in here shortly, and you're gonna hear a nasty squeal. It's either that or the clutch is fahooied, one or the other. I sprayed some shit in there as a lube, but whether it's actually getting in there or not, I don't know. Definitely got cool air. And now that I took my phone out, it'll probably it probably won't howl. Maybe we got it. What? No, it's not the belt. Maybe the lube worked its way into that bearing area. I don't know. probably not supposed to do this, but if it's fucked, what have I got to lose, right? Crank the AC full blast. The fan part. There you go. Maybe we got lucky. Maybe it's gonna work. Idle it down some. There it is. That's not good. That's what I was talking about. So if there's any AC specialists out there that can give me any ideas on what the problem might be, by all means, get back to me. Message me via the comment section or however you feel free. Excuse me. And tell me what you think the problem might be. Alrighty, I'm gonna let you all go. Give us the old you know what, comment, subscribe, and fun. Let's get her done. Thanks for watching all.